Good afternoon. A 21-year-old man is behind bars this afternoon, accused of leading police on a dangerous chase through Santa Fe, causing officers to open fire and a popular community celebration to be canceled. News 13's Natalie Wattis spoke with the police chief and joins us live from the plaza with that story. Natalie.
Dean, the chief of police says the police are doing their job, but they're frustrated by the revolving door in the courts.
I seen the police officers run across the grass here at the square. All of a sudden they stopped and they drew their guns and they started shooting. I just yelled to everybody to please just get down right now. Get down on the floor.
A harrowing morning for people at the Santa Fe Plaza celebrating the annual Fiesta de Santa Fe, when Santa Fe law enforcement tracked down a suspect who had fled from them earlier in the morning.
This is a community celebration. It's a historical, sacred event to our city. I know a lot of folks and families were disappointed. It was a very tough decision to have to cancel it due to the actions of Mr. Jimenez.
The suspect police were after yesterday was Justin Jimenez, who is accused of fleeing from officers in a stolen car twice that morning and prompting police to open fire 3 times. Chief Paul Joy says, despite being only 21, Jimenez has an extensive criminal history that includes burglary and assault.
This is not someone who is just some new person. This is a repeat offender that our community and our law enforcement officers have had to deal with before.
Court records show Jimenez pleaded guilty to attempted auto burglary in July, but his 1-year sentence was suspended, meaning he did not have to serve any jail time. Chief Joy says he wants to see repeat offenders like Jimenez kept locked up.
This is not the first time that we've seen a person who should be behind bars, a person who has a violent history, who's out terrorizing the community.
He says his officers are doing their job, but he needs help from the courts to keep people behind bars.
They are getting arrested, but they're out less than a week later, and there's no real consequence to committing the crime because there's no accountability. If these folks were behind bars where they should have been, these incidents wouldn't hopefully have happened.
Meanwhile, the community of Santa Fe is left trying to move forward.
You don't know what to expect, but I figured I have to chuck on, move on, and let it be the past and learn from what happened, and hopefully this will never happen again, and just be prepared if it does.
Now Jimenez is behind bars, awaiting a hearing to determine whether or not he will stay in jail. Back to you.
Natalie, thank you. Jimenez was taken to the hospital with minor injuries. It is not clear whether he was hit by the gunfire. No officers or members of the public were hurt.